Hi, it's Derek Blasberg from Harper's Bazaar. We're outside Michael Kors' New York showroom, and we're going to take a sneak peek at his special 30th anniversary collection. So now we're here with the man himself, Mr. Michael Kors.
I think the plunge is better with the fur.
Is this a good time for you? Is this when you're happy when it's all coming together, or is it stressful and manic and you want to jump out that window?
To a certain degree. I mean, I've never had a baby, but you know, I always say, like, throwing a fashion show, twice a year we have children.
Right.
And it's kind of like every girl I know when they're pregnant, they're like, I want to have this baby, you know? So right now for me, it's just the constant fine tuning. We keep switching things, you know, belt, no belt, short and longer, move the order. I mean, things keep tweaking and tweaking and tweaking until the last minute.
Do you stay up late at night? Do you think about the handbags in your sleep?
At 3 o'clock in the morning, you're like, maybe she should wear flat boots.
This is your 30th anniversary. It's a big number.
I think the worst thing for a designer to do is to think, oh, I've arrived.
Right.
You know, the minute you think you've arrived in any creative world, well, then I think you're kind of dead in the water. It has to be fabulous no matter what I'm doing, you know.
Michael Kors is probably one of the most lighthearted, charismatic, happy-go-lucky guys in the business. He's what it should be. He still has fun with it. 30 years later, he's still having a good time.
Do either of you remember the first time you met Michael?
It was probably around 11 years ago when I was a baby, when I started in the industry.
What are some of the reasons that you think he's done so well for 30 years?
Because I think he's like the sweetest, most genuine person that I mean, okay, top 2 maybe, you know?
He's full of energy. He's just really loves what he does. He's awesome.
He's just the best of American fashion.
He's just effortless, and yet there's something that's very aspirational about what he presents.
They're really classic, and they kind of go for any age, but I feel very sexy and young in them.
I think of slick, I think of sleek, I think of sexy.
There's always that uptown Park Avenue girls with all those fox stoles, tromping up and down the catwalk.
I think we were in Palm Beach having a dinner.
Of course.
And everyone was wearing fabulous prints and pink, and we were laughing and misbehaving, and I just think that he's so transportable, but in his element, with his customer, with his girls, one of my best all-time memories.
Michael Kors, the icon.
The icon. Here's for another 30 years.
Yes.
I came to New York to go to FIT in the late 70s, and it was a pretty fabulous time to arrive in New York.
Right.
You know, I think I missed a draping class because I was at Bianca Jagger's birthday party the night before. The collection is this convergence of all of those decades that I've designed in. But at the end of the day, it's about making everyone look long, lean, leggy, sexy, but kind of laid back. And you know what? After 30 years, if I can use the description, it's very Michael Kors.
I think it's time that Michael Kors is an adjective.
It's an adjective. Why not? Why not?
Well, that's a wrap. Congratulations, Michael Kors, on 30 fabulous years. Check back on harpersbazaar.com for more.